Oh my God, y'all are not gonna believe what I just heard. Mama Jones stormed into the room, her raspy voice cutting through the low hum of the TV playing in the background. She flung her oversized purse onto the couch, barely sparing it a glance as it tumbled to the floor with a dull thud. Her eyes were wide, hands waving frantically like she was trying to swat away the tension in the air. Jim, sprawled across the armchair with one leg hanging over the side, looked up from his phone. "Ma, what you going on about now? You always got some kind of drama brewing." "Boy, this ain't drama. This is real life. I'm talking about Chrissy. You're Chrissy." Mama Jones jabbed a manicured finger at him, her bangles clinking together like a warning bell. "I just heard something, and I swear on everything it's got me shook." Jim sat up a little straighter, his brow creasing. "Shook? What you mean shook? What's going on with Chrissy?" "She was just here yesterday, acting normal, talking about some new furniture she's trying to get." Mama Jones crossed her arms, pacing the room like she was about to drop a bombshell. "Fine. Fine don't mean nothing when you don't know what's brewing behind closed doors. I was down at the salon, right? You know Miss Rita, the one with the big mouth but the best perms?" Jim nodded, waiting. She was whispering to her cousin on the phone, and I just so happened to overhear her say Chrissy's name. Something about her being in danger. Real danger. "Jimmy! Danger!" Jim's voice dropped low, skeptical, but with a flicker of worry creeping in. "Ma, you sure you ain't just listening in on some gossip that don't even add up? You know how folks around here love to run their mouths." Mama Jones scoffed, planting her hands on her hips. "Like I'm making this up? I know what I heard. And Miss Rita ain't one to just throw words around for no reason. She said Chrissy's been messing with the wrong people, the kind of people who don't play. Jimmy, you know she's been down in Miami handling her real estate business, right? What if she got mixed up with some shady folks?" Mama Jones threw up her hands, exasperated. "I'm just telling you what I heard. She said Chrissy Lampkin better watch her back 'cause them folks don't play fair. And then she got all hush-hush, talking about some deal gone wrong. I couldn't catch all of it 'cause that damn dryer was too loud. But from what I did hear, it sounded serious, like life or death serious." Jim's phone buzzed on the armrest, but he paid it no mind. His eyes stayed locked on his mother. "A deal? What kind of deal? Chrissy ain't said nothing to me about no trouble. We talked this morning, she was good, laughing, telling me about some clients she's trying to close on a condo for. You think she keeps something like that from me?" "Maybe she don't even know yet," Mama Jones shot back, her voice rising. "Maybe she's already in too deep and don't even see it coming. You know how she is always trying to handle everything on her own, acting like she don't need nobody. But I'm telling you, Jimmy, I got a bad feeling in my gut about this." Jim stood up, now pacing a little himself, mirroring his mother's restless energy. "Aye, so what you saying? You think somebody's out to get her? Like, is this some business beef? Or you think it's personal?" "I don't know," Mama Jones threw up her hands, exasperated. "That's the problem. All I got is pieces, but they're scary pieces. Miss Rita's cousin works down in Miami, some kind of property manager or something. She's the one who said it. Something about Chrissy stepping on toes she didn't even know were there. You know how cutthroat that real estate game can be." Jim stopped pacing, his jaw tightening. "Yeah, I know, but Chrissy's been at this for a minute. She don't just step on toes without knowing who they belong to. She's careful. Ma, you know that." "Careful don't mean invincible," Mama Jones countered, her tone softening just a little. "I ain't saying she's dumb, Jimmy. I'm saying maybe she don't see the whole picture. What if somebody's playing her? What if they're setting her up to take a fall or worse?" Jim ran a hand down his face, exhaling hard. "You really think it's that deep? Like somebody's actually trying to hurt her, physically hurt her?" Mama Jones nodded, her eyes glistening just a bit. "That's what I'm scared of. Look, I don't like her. You know that. Me and Chrissy, we've had our battles, Lord knows. She's stubborn as a mule and don't listen to nobody. But I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. Jimmy, she's yours, and that makes her family whether I like it or not." Jim softened at that, stepping closer to his mother. "Ma, I hear you, but we gotta figure this out for real. We can't just run off some half-baked story from the salon. I'm calling her right now, seeing what's up. He grabbed his phone, scrolled to Chrissy's name, and hit the call button. Oh my God, y'all are not gonna believe what I just heard. Mama Jones stormed into the room, her raspy voice cutting through the low hum of the TV playing in the background. She flung her oversized purse onto the couch, barely sparing it a glance as it tumbled to the floor with a dull thud. Her eyes were wide, hands waving frantically like she was trying to swat away the tension in the air. Jim, sprawled across the armchair with one leg hanging over the side, looked up from his phone. "Ma, what you going on about now? You always got some kind of drama brewing." "Boy, this ain't drama. This is real life. I'm talking about Chrissy. You're Chrissy." Mama Jones jabbed a manicured finger at him, her bangles clinking together like a warning bell. It rang once, twice, then went straight to voicemail. "Yo, Chris, it's me. Call me back ASAP. Ma's over here tripping about something she heard. Just hit me back." Mama Jones stood watching him, arms crossed again. "She ain't picking up. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. What if she's already in trouble?" "Ma, chill," Jim said, though there was an edge in his voice. "She's probably just busy. She don't always answer right away when she's with a client. Let's not jump to conclusions." But Mama Jones wasn't having it. "Jump to conclusions? Boy, I'm trying to keep us ahead of the game. What if she's out there right now, meeting with somebody who's planning to do her dirty? You gonna wait till it's too late to say, 'Oh, Ma was right'?" Jim shook his head and dialed again. Voicemail again. "Come on, Chris, pick up," he muttered under his breath. He looked at his mother, the worry now settling in his chest. "All right, say you're right. What do we do? I can't just hop on a plane to Miami without knowing what's what." "No, we need more info," Mama Jones said, her mind already working. "I'm calling Miss Rita back. See if she can get her cousin on the line. Maybe she knows more than she let on. And you start calling anybody Chrissy's been dealing with down their friends, clients, anybody who might know something." Jim nodded, already scrolling through his contacts. "Yeah, I got her girl Talia's number. She's been down there with her sometimes. I might hit her up." "Good," Mama Jones said, fishing her phone out of her purse. "And Jimmy, don't you dare tell Chrissy I'm the one who started this. She'll think I'm just stirring up mess again, and I ain't trying to deal with her attitude right now." Jim smirked despite himself. "Yeah, 'cause you two get along so great already." "Don't sass me, boy," Mama Jones shot back, though there was the faintest flicker of a smile. She dialed Miss Rita's number, pacing the room as it rang. "Rita? Yeah, it's Nancy. Look, I need you to tell me everything you heard about Chrissy. Don't leave nothing out. You hear me?" Jim watched her for a second, then stepped away to call Talia. "Yo, T, it's Jim. You talked to Chrissy today? I need to know what's going on with her right now." The room buzzed with tension, the weight of the unknown pressing down on both of them. Mama Jones' voice sharpened as she pressed Rita for details, while Jim's tone tightened with every unanswered question. Whatever was going on with Chrissy, they weren't about to let it slide, not without a fight.